Ward calling Slade. Ward calling Slade.
Come in, Ward.
We're getting close to your corner. Take care of the guy that's following us.
I got it.
Want a lift, mister?
Get over it.
I'll drive.
Don't argue.
Slade, calling Ward. Slade, calling Ward.
Come in, Slade.
Another car just picked up Colt. You're still being followed.
Change the color of the car.
Well?
You were wise, madam, in not permitting Ward to open the tube. The spectroscope shows it contains phosphorol, a highly inflammable gas.
Jaffa, you will find means of opening the tube without hurting the formula.
Weston obviously has a neutralizing agent of some sort to get the formula out of the tube when needed. I can figure out what it is, but it'll take time, perhaps months.
My father, Hitomu, go quickly. What is your will, Father?
I've heard Jaffa's report on the formula, but my plan for world conquest by use of atomic rockets doesn't permit even 1 week's delay. The quartz tube has to be opened.
Your orders, sire.
Resume your impersonation of Ruth Dayton. Then use the vocatrobe. Force Weston to reveal the name of the gas which is needed to open the tube safely.
Ward, Jaffa! Ward, you stand by. Jaffa, prepare the vocatrobe.
Just a moment, madam. One final adjustment. The Bocacho.
Both of you stay by the receiving set. And as soon as Weston begins to talk, you...
And as I thought, Western Union did not phone Ruth Dayton.
I can't believe that she would suddenly turn criminal.
But she did take the formula.
I know, but I'm sure she's not responsible for what she did. She must have been hypnotized.
It's a scientific fact, Weston, that a person can't be forced to commit a crime while hypnotized that he wouldn't be willing to do without being hypnotized.
Why, Ruth, what's happened?
I found her wandering around in the park. She insisted on coming here. Said she worked for you.
She does. We'll take care of her. Thank you, officer.
Can you tell us what happened, Miss Dayton?
Well, when I left last night, 2 men forced me into an automobile. One of them held me, and the other one pressed a hypodermic into my arm. That's all I remember.
You have no recollection of coming back here and robbing Mr. Weston's safe of the rocket fuel formula?
Robbing? No, I don't remember anything.
You were right, Weston. I'm convinced now she's been a victim of the gang. It was some form of a drug. Tell me, Miss Dayton, can you give us a description of the men who captured you?
Well, I...
Get some water, Joyce.
You'd better go home at once, young lady, and stay there until you're perfectly well.
But I'm way behind on my work, Mr. Weston.
Nonsense. Mr. Weston's right. You need a rest. I'll take you home in my car.
No, just get me a taxi.
All right, I'll take you to a taxi.
Now, I'll give you a hand with her.
Hear me, Mr. Weston. I hear you. You must answer every question truthfully. Do you understand, Mr. Weston? I understand. Tell me the name of the chemical used to neutralize the phosphorone in the quartz tube. Cyprocilium acid. Where can it be obtained? The Cornwall Chemical Company. That is all, Mr. Weston.
What happened, Weston?
I don't know.
He looks like he's been drugged.
Or gassed. This device is similar to a midget sending and receiving set developed by the Nazis during the last war. I was right in the first place. Ruth Dayton is working for the Black Widow gang, and she planted this while she was pretending to... When we came in, Weston, you said something about the Cornwall Chemical Company. What does that mean to you?
Why, they have the only supply of cyprocilium acid in town.
Where are you going?
Cornwall Chemical Company. See you later.
We're from Mr. Weston's office. He'd like a half a gallon of cyprocilium acid.
Okay, but first put out that cigarette. So we got that sign for.
I should have known better.
Mr. Weston gave strict orders that I wasn't to let any of that acid out without his written permission.
Yeah, sure. I got it.
Where'd you learn that trick?
Read it in one of Steve Colt's detective yarns.
I'll have to read some of them myself.